here, your favorite ginger bibliophile. And I've got another one of Ven's favorite videos. Though this probably won't be as good as my discovery of witches, because I actually did like parts of the book that I'm going to rant about today. It's Throne of the Fallen by Carrie Maniscalco. And I'll put the picture up somewhere, because thankfully this is another one I got off of Libby. Because I was super excited about this one. It's, we've got magic, we've got, the princes of hell. I loved the first book I read in one of her other series. So I was super excited about this. And it did have a lot of potential. It just, well, if you love spice, you might like this one. Because the plot, when it is there, is freaking amazing. But it pretty much cannot be, like, discussed except for in the middle of, preparing for things. The basic premise of this book is we have a prince of hell, Envy, whose court is, so everybody's like losing their memories and dying, and his court has been weakening, and it's because something happened that he made a bad deal, and now he's waiting for the game master to start up this game so he can, you know, win it and get power back. But we don't know what he did or like who this game master is. And it brings him to, this little tiny town in the mortar realm. And it's, back in the day where everybody's, wearing corsets and titled, and the guys are all, hoe bags, but how dare the woman not be a virgin, which that is always something that confuses me. So y'all are slut bags, but being, you know, not being straight is wrong, but you can't be sleeping with women because they all have to be virgins. So who y'all hooking up with to be, sleeping around, but you can't sleep with women because you ain't married and they have to be virgins when they get married. But that's a whole other thing. So we just go ignore that. But we got that going on, and we have this one artist who is extremely freaking talented, who's being blackmailed by this sleazy heir that had her make a forgery. And if everybody ever finds out that she made a forgery, even though clearly she's amazing because nobody can tell, that will be the end of her. And oh my goodness, she'll be ruined because, she's alone now and she's a woman, so she's not allowed to do anything. And then Envy walks in and, requests her to make something that she refuses because Daddy always said, don't do this. It's bad. It will not end well. So she gets mixed up with, sleazy blackmailer and sleazy Prince of Hell, who's like, he's evil and I hate him, but oh my god, he's so hot. And it basically goes on this whole thing of, she's got some kind of magic and some secrets. He's obviously got magic and secrets and has dragged her into his game to save his court. And it's this whole thing of, like, I love all this magic, and it's very atmospheric and kind of figuring out what exactly they are and how they're playing each other and what they're keeping secret is intriguing. But the only time you ever get like hints of what it might be is they have this running game of, let me get them all hot and bothered. Which is gonna also leave me hot and bothered because, to win our game, the other person has to actually not, get the release they're after. Except for they don't get it, that means they did nothing to me and I also don't get mine. So there's a lot of, like, we're gonna discuss this and I'm gonna get you hot and bothered, so you tell me what I want. But haha, I won because I only started to do something for you and then left. And this goes on for hundreds of pages before they finally actually do. Like, it gets explicit, but it always stops. But if you have a problem with language, you are not going to like this book because they definitely throw around some certain words that I probably cannot say on here. So, yeah, there's that. Hello, man. You gonna hop up? And there's some really bad freaking editing in one scene. Yes, there is. Which, oh, they should know better. Because it's like medieval times, so, it's a corset, but it's like, the little, you have tank top type straps that are tied on. And to try to win the game, she's, laying there completely naked. Or so he says. Like, she's naked except for her stockings. She's just like, and then, so he's gonna like oil her up because, to get him all hot and bothered. So he oils her up and then helps her remove her corset, which apparently you just pull a string on one of the ribbons on her sleeves and the whole thing falls off. So you're not naked if the only thing you're missing is your dress and your underwear. That ain't freaking naked. How was she? She's rubbing on her skin, but she's got a corset over her skin. And that ain't how corsets work. Have none of y'all watched Pirates of the Caribbean? Corsets are pain. They're not just, oops, I pulled this off of. No, I can't freaking breathe. So how are you bending and laying in an actual proper freaking corset? Yo, stiffeners in it. That you don't get into a corset by yourself. That is a two-person job for a real corset. And they don't have fake fashionable ones back in the day. So that kind of ticked me off. I'm like, that's some bad editing. She's naked, but then she's wearing a corset, but then she's naked again. What? So like, I love the intrigue. And the reveals at the end are so oh, it was good. But if you left out all the I'm trying to get them to want to sleep with me, but I want to sleep with them, but I'm gonna refuse to sleep with them so that I can be the one with the power refusing them. Like, honestly, that would have cut the book literally in half. And can we just like have the plot without the I need you to be licking something while we have this discussion. Yeah. So well, she did say it's her first foray into the adult, whereas the other series is YA. And yeah, this one was definitely adult, and it spoils some things from the book that I was reading, so that kind of sucks. Like, I thought it was in the same universe, and it's like, oh, the other book that I've been reading is a trilogy, and now we know exactly what happens because yeah. Here's a tease of some of the other Princes of Hell, one of which was about the series that I'm reading with Wrath in it. So definitely, if you like the adult, this is for you. If you like both, don't read it till after you've read her other YA series because apparently it spoils some stuff. I'm guessing it's going to be a 7-part series, but we need some editing, and can we have some plot that doesn't require discussion during foreplay? And how good is it if you can like keep your mind on how I'm going to play these games and win this game and keep all my lies and secrets? Clearly, it ain't that good if your mind ain't really on it. It's not distracting. So, he's a prince of hell. He's a couple like millennia old. Has a painted picture of himself naked for people to compare his junk to. And he ain't even good enough to get her mind off of it so that, she can keep lying to him while they're. How you gonna be a prince of hell and you obviously ain't even good at it, but yet you're whole bragging that everybody wants me because I will only sleep with anyone once and then I'm done with them. Clearly, they ain't really actually begging to come back more than once because you can't even distract them for 10 minutes. So, yeah, they got me feeling a little feisty. You keep on doing this crap and keeping all your secrets, and you're bad at it. So, yeah, I definitely am not finishing up that series because I just want the plot. Like, a little bit of spice here and there, yes. But I don't need plot in the middle of that. Give me one or the other. Don't be combining both and trying to act like you're good at either one. So, yeah, that was my thoughts on that one. Do with that what you will. I'm definitely not following up on that series, which I guess it's good because they only had one other book in the series on Libby anyway. So, yeah, I'm just. This has not been a good year. I've done way too many rant videos this year. I need some good ones. So, drop a line, let me know some good, actually has plot and decent editing books that I should read to get out of this. Yeah. But there you go, Vin. Another ranty. and some spice that will make Noah super duper uncomfortable. So I accidentally participated in your, smutty September. I didn't realize I was going to be doing that when I picked up this book. But, yeah. I had some smutty September that was very angering because they were clearly bad at it. And hopefully this month is going better. What are you reading? Drop a line, let me know, and I will see you soon. Bye. Have some spooky reading.